Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your 27th to the 4th of December 2023. So this is going to be general reading for the week ahead. If you want to book in a reading, there's lots on sale. So again, it's seasonal, so there's lots of new offers. There's a brand new chakra read. You can book 2024. Now is the time to do it. Okay, so let's take a look. Like the video, comment, and you can show support below. Okay, so I feel like with the Sagittarius man, you're just taking no prisoners this week. Happy birthday as well, because it is your season. But what I'm getting is that you're just taking no prisoners. Like, if a relationship is not working, you're ending it. I feel like with you, you're just not interested. Okay, you're doing you. So for the Sagittarius man, you're coming up as excited. You're in your vibe. I feel like for some of you Sagittarius men right now, you just want to be single, and you might be being kind of pestered by a certain individual. So like this can be a woman who really wants to be with you. She keeps sending you messages, but you're just like, look, like I just want to be single. I just want to do me. You know, I'm busy with work. Like, I'm not looking for a serious relationship. But maybe this woman just can't take no for an answer. So I think we got that in another read. Okay, what the fuck is going on with these cards? So let's see what the Sag woman is looking at. So we do have the Queen of Wands. So we just want to see what the Sag woman is looking at this week. Okay. So I feel like with you, you've kind of been down and out over an individual. It could have been a woman, could have been another woman. But I think you've been down and out over someone who it hasn't worked out with, but someone else catches your attention this week. I feel like for some of you Sagittarius women, you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles because you've been focused on your work. You've kind of been keeping yourself to yourself. Some of you might have had like money problems for a while, so you've had to really shelve thinking about any kind of romantic prospects and just work on self. But yeah, there could be a couple of options this week, or there could be someone who catches your eye. That's what I'm getting. But for the Sagittarius woman, you've been in the Ten of Swords. In other words, you went through a betrayal in love. And I think, like I said, you've been trying to hold down your life. You've been focused on money. You've been focused on your life, yourself. But now's the time to kind of get out there and socialise, because I do think either a couple of options could become available, or someone really, really catches your eye who you're interested in. Five of Cups. But for those who are kind of still brooding over a loss because you had the Five of Cups to the Ten of Cups, I feel like you're still stalking this person. Like, you might be doing all kinds on social media to get this person's attention. I feel like some of yous, excuse me, but I've been like really sick with this stupid ass fucking whatever it is shit, flu. But anyway, I feel like with the World card, I feel like some of you are still sleeping with this person, or you've been using your body. I'm not trying to be mean, but you know, everyone's done it, right? So it's like you're seeing a guy, then he starts dropping you, then he starts ghosting you, so then you start putting up your best pictures on the gram, and it's all to get his attention, and yeah, he looks at your story, but he's not moving towards you, he's kind of just maybe mocking you, or sitting there thinking, look at what she's, I'm not being mean, but that's what they do. So, you know, they look at your story deliberately, and that's so that, you know, if you start, they can come back. You know, but not because they're serious about you, not because they're giving you respect. They're just curious as to what you're up to. Because a man who's fearful of losing you is not going to put himself in a position to lose you, right? You know, so it's just like, oh, what's she doing? You know, like, is she out? Is she moving on from me? It's kind of like a weird sadistic shit that, you know. Because I feel like that's a big theme in our day and age, where like people will say, yeah, but they keep watching me story. I haven't been in contact for 3 months with them, but they keep watching me story. It's like, yeah, but they're not coming to see you, they're not making an effort, so they're not that arsed. You know, they're not that arsed. Like, this is changing my voice and everything, but they're not that arsed, right? Think about it. It's like, if you truly miss someone, you call them up, you go see them, you don't sit there looking at the fucking Instagram story. So yeah, I feel like for some of you, you've kind of been dealing with that, right? It's time to leave that shit behind, right? This person might want to come back at some point, or they might just want to keep you invested in them in case they change their mind. It's that type of deep, unhinged, weird shit that people do. So I feel like for you, like, go out there, move on, don't play these childish teenage games, like this is not school. And like, this person doesn't care. Like, for some Sagittarius women watching this, like, this person does not give a fuck. Men who give a fuck show it, right? Like, they wouldn't be with you. They're not going to be out here playing games, watching you on Instagram, you know? Unless they like the filtered version of you more than the real version. It's a possibility. I'm sorry. Men will pay a shitload of money for OnlyFans, so, you know, anything's possible. But seriously, I feel like for some of you, it's like, get out of that. It's kept you down long enough. It's time to go out there. It's time to dance. It's your season. It's your birthday. I'm also getting, by being out there in new energy, you're bringing something new. Okay? 10 of Pentacles. And this new person could be lasting. But I think some of you is like, see the way this, you're going out of a bad time. You're going out of frustration. You're going out of low energy. And you're moving into new love, new career. 10 of Pentacles, the way this just came out, this could be someone who's about to move into a new career position or be promoted. Because this woman is walking into the 10 of Pentacles. So some of you, where you've had the disrespect is not in your love life, it's in your career. So basically, you're going to a new job role. Some of you might be building your own company, you might be building your own business. You're just done feeling depressed, because the 5 of Cups would be depression, but I call it suppression. So it's where the biochemical field is suppressed, it's triggered, it's stressed. It's where we're in environments where we're not being allowed to be our true self, so it suppresses us and it feels like a depression. But where you're going allows you to use your gifts, it allows you to be your true self. Some of you might be becoming yoga instructors, dancers, like you're just moving into your true authentic self. Some of you might be dancing on TikTok, not that I would advocate for that, but whatever. Some people have got very rich from it, okay? Like, it's none of my business, but yeah, this is someone who's just doing life on their terms, and yeah, that's what you should do, okay? Temperance reversed. But I feel like there's a kind of show going on here this week with Sagittarius. So some of you are kind of faking it till you make it. You're not in a good place, temperance reverse. Some of you are walking into a dynamic with a man or a woman who's married. Because the 10 of Pentacles is a couple that's together. These people live together. So I think this is a woman who's kind of not in a good place. This is you. And the temperance reversed, you're not healed. And so this could be where you start acting in your shadow. You might already be in this. This person might already be married or committed. But just watch it. You know, we can do a lot of bad shit from an unhealed place, from a dark place. Like, just watch it, you know. I kind of get someone who's acting out this week. Someone who's kind of like, well, fuck other people. I'm getting, for some Sag men, you're being disloyal. We've got, like, you know, the Queen of Wands reversed. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. But I think it's because some of you are dealing with a woman who's quite controlling and you're really stressed out. And I feel like you got to watch your step this week, because I feel like for the Sag man or the Sag woman, there is temptation. We talked about if someone catches your eye. But for some of you, I think this person is in a relationship or potentially married. You know? I'm also getting someone who is being attacked internally. Maybe that's what that Queen of Wands reversed is about. Someone could be being psychically attacked, or they could be being energetically attacked. 2 of Wands. For you Sagittariuses who are doing this, it's just going to come back to your vessel, because that's how it works. So yeah, I've got the devil, so the devil would be spell work, it would be somebody, and with the 2 of Wands, this would be someone who's doing energy work. They're trying to change someone's world, they're trying to alter someone's world. So this could be trying to cause like the downfall of a person. This could be trying to cause a breakup for a person. Like there's a lot of people doing this now. If you even just go on Etsy and look at, you know, these dark magicians who work for the devil, and then you'll see all the salty underneath in the comments going, I hope the bitch burns. So, you know, and all this, like, this is just, it's unhinged. It's unhinged, you know? And that's what truly powerless people do. If they've got no real power, they'll go to any means to get it, you know? So this could be you. It could be someone else doing this to you. Some of you are kind of feeling like really weighed down and really triggered. And for the Sagittarius man, spell work could have been done on you by this air sign. Or someone paid this woman to do it. Because the devil next to the Queen of Pentacles, this would be someone who summons demons. This would be someone who, with their skills, they can create a lot of unease in a person's life. That's why you're feeling stressed out. Let's just say some of you don't feel like you. Some of you might be noticing a lot of shit's going wrong in your life, and it's like, what the fuck? Now, for the ones who sit there going, oh my god, you know, listen, this is my channel. I'll talk about what I want, and, you know, this is a real thing, and it's like, if you don't believe me, go on Etsy and look. For those sitting there going, oh my god, did she just say this? Like, yeah, go on Etsy and look. You've got literally dark magicians going, if I don't get the results, I'll give you your money back. Remember, right, we don't know what this is, we think we know what it is. And people who are fucking donkeys who go, oh, that's bullshit. Okay, say that when your life goes to the fucking floor. Okay, so yeah, some of you need to start protecting your vessel. You need to start making sure your energy is in a good place, because I do think for the Sagittarius man, you might have pissed off some woman who doesn't take rejection too lightly. And you could just be dealing with a toxic bitch who you finished there, you ended the marriage, she's toxic, she can't, you know, like it could be just someone who's in a shadow. This is someone who will cross every line, she'll take every penny from you, she'll keep the kids, it could be that. But for some of you, it's definitely spell work for sure. And because you've got the Queen of Wands reversed here as well. Okay. And so for the Sagittarius woman, don't ever think men don't do this, because they do. A lot of men act like butter wouldn't melt, but you'd be surprised the shit they're up to behind the scenes. They pretend like they don't watch tarot and all of this, and like, oh, trust me. Especially the better males, because better males in our society don't really have much power. You know? So yeah, some of yours, it could be people you're bedding, it could be people you're having sex with, these could be people who are hooking into your energy field. There could be so many things that come into this reading. Five of Wands. This could be someone who sleeps around a lot. And so when you sleep with this person, you feel off afterwards, and it's like, well, yeah, I mean, this person dips the dick and everything that walks with a pulse, I mean, what do you expect? Could also be man on man. Because when we sleep with each other, we take each other's energy, right? It's kind of like, and we intertwine it. Energy can't be destroyed, it can only be transmuted. So if a person sleeps with a lot of messed up people and a lot of traumatized people, that's going into you. I'd even say I've noticed it through like men I've slept with, 1,000,000%. So you need to clean out your sacral, you need to make better choices in intimate partners. But some years it's more about someone creates a lot of drama or a lot of conflict around them. This can be someone who is always backstabbing people, like this is a snake. But this might be starting to catch up, especially with this Queen of Wands reversed. So you can only fuck people so much until they start to see who the problem is. You might get away with it for a while, but eventually people are going to be like, that cunt's always quiet. I'm just being honest, right? So you could, eventually for the Sagittarius woman, if you're stealing other women's men, if you're being a whore for too long, you're going to start to get a reputation. It's just the way the game is, so that's a message for some of us, but But for some of yous, I feel like you're coming out of a period of kind of frustration. Could be sexual frustration. Queen of Wands upright is very sexually active. Queen of Wands reversed is not active at all. So this is you going out dancing over the Christmas season, enjoying the attention. Some of you are going into the Ten of Pentacles. You're going into a deeper connection. I feel like for the Sagittarius man, you're putting an end to something. I feel like someone is very toxic around you. It could be a relationship. I think there's a woman who's obsessed with you, but she's also just not, she's not healthy. And I feel like you're putting an end to it. You want this woman gone. I feel like this is a woman who, like, she doesn't really want to be with you. She doesn't really want to treat you right, but she doesn't want you with anyone else. Because she blames you for everything, but really she's got the issues, not you. Because you're coming up as the Emperor. Okay? So I feel like this is a woman who's like jealous, possessive, insecure, like you're not doing nothing, you're coming up upright. So she does, she doesn't deserve you. You know, I think we talk a lot about women who need to, you know, get their worth and all stuff like that. But also men need to do the same. If a woman's a toxic bitch, walk the fuck away. Do you know what I mean? Like, no. You know, I think some people are just deeply sadistic and love pain or something, like, you know. So, you don't have to tolerate the intolerable, right? Seven of Swords. I feel like some of you are like avoiding something. But I feel like with some of you Sagittarius men, you might have a house with this woman, you might be married to this woman. So this guy is kind of sneaking around. Seven of Swords with Three of Cups. But there's something sneaky here, Sagittarius, honestly. And I think Sagittarius tend to play the social game a lot. And it can get you into a lot of fucking dark corners and a lot of bad situations. If you're too social or you play the social game too much, I mean, you need to play it to an extent, but if you play it too much, it can really get you into some bad situations. So if this is not your reading, it's not your reading. Don't try to fit a peg into a round hole. If you do want a personal, you can book one. Lots of great prices, lots of half-price readings. You can book a face-to-face. You can keep going to the Dark Magicians on Etsy and putting your money there. Whatever you need to do you. Spend your birthday money wisely. But some of you need to be careful here. I'm getting a lot of innuendo. I'm getting a lot of people who are moving with the gender. People who are just not good, man. You know, they're not good is going to come of this, right? Competition, pettiness, all of that. Some of you, this could be a career, a job you're in. I think something is beneath you. And I'm saying this not to the Sagittarius who are sneaking around with multiple women and cheating with married men and all. I can't help you. Other than to say that you know how this is going to end. There's a quote in the Bible that says, do unto others as you want unto you. Okay? But for some of you, I think you are high level, like you are decent people and like high level, and I think the people you're dealing with are kind of beneath you. The way they act, the character, who they are is disgusting. You feel dirty when you've spoke to them. It's like, and what I mean is like cheaters and liars and gossips and just horrible people, you know, damaged. So I feel like for some of you need to think about changes of environment. You need to think about a change of community. You need to get rid of someone out of your life once and for all. This person is toxic, they're poison. They're akin to drinking poison every day. You don't need alcohol. This cunt is alcohol. Like, they're just poison. You need to get this person out of your life once and for all. Because some of you Sagittarius, as you're on the up and up, you're above board, right? It's got nothing to do with you, it's the other way round. You are powerful, you are driven, and these are people who, because they're not powerful and they're not driven, they have to work in the shadows, they have to drop to very low levels, you know, and there's a lot of those people now, you know. So you either drop down with them and see what outcome that is, or you say fuck this and you move on and you move up and you choose better. Okay? Take it from someone who fucking burnt a business to the ground, getting involved with the wrong people and helping the wrong people. Honestly, people can be so demonic, and you're seeing it more and more. They'll sell their own ma for a bag. They'll sell out for nothing. I mean, it's getting pretty crazy. So you have to be intelligent, right? But there's a new year right round the corner. You can book your yearly, you can book whatever you want, or whatever, but the 2024 is on deal as well. But yeah, there's a brand new year around the corner. It's like, why take this all with you into a new year? Just get rid of it now and give yourself a month to cleanse and think about it's also your birthday, so this is you getting rid of things or leveling up within yourself. And for the Sagittarius who were kind of dropping the standards to the level that's shocking, you can change it around. You can look in the mirror and just be like, fuck, like whatever this person is and this thing is, this is not me. People do it, but it has to be a conscious choice. You have to look at yourself and go, God, I feel dirty in the person I'm becoming. I'm just not a nice person. Everyone does it, right? The world leads you astray. The Lord said, go to the devil. Like, people do. So that's up to you. That's your journey. It's your conversation with God. I'm just giving you what I'm getting in this reading. But yeah, go out, socialise, have fun. Just be aware though, the devil's laying traps. Enjoy your reading, and I'll speak to you soon.